Okay, here we are back in the Pokemon trading card game. So, last time we won the tournament. We're gonna go to the Psychic Club this time around. I did a lot of grinding off camera trying to get cards for my Nidoran deck. I have all the Nido Queens, I just need the Nido Kings now, and unfortunately he's annoying. Hi, I'm Robert, I'm a member of the Psychic Club. My Ghost deck is really strong, it doesn't have any weaknesses, and it's difficult for opponents' attacks to cause damage. Would you like to duel me? Yes. Ah, man. Come on, I wanted to push yes. Sadly, he's going to say this line each and every time you want to face off against him, so he's not a good one to grind cards against, since you have to go through like 4 screens. Come, my precious Ghost, let's make his Pokemon disappear. So, Ghosts resist fighting, which is why I really don't like fighting decks, or rock decks, or ground decks, or what you want to call them. And they don't have any weaknesses, as the name suggests. So we only have Ponyta. I took out Arcanine, by the way, for more Ponyta and Rapidash, because I haven't been able to get Arcanine either. I have quite a few Rapidash, though. I think he has Scratch. Oh, Payday. Yeah, that's chip damage, I'm really worried. So we can't do anything on that front, but we can use Bill and Fish for another basic. Energy removal, that's devastating here. So Kangaskhan and Eevee have the big advantage here. And that's the only attack that Meowth's gonna get off. So we're going to use an energy removal to get rid of the Payday move. So I have the option now of either going for Rapidash, or I could put Kangaskhan out and just basically withstand whatever they throw at me. Ah, he has a Zubat, never mind. I mentioned before, nothing resists grass, fire, or water in this game. Sadly, Zubat is considered a grass type because that's where they put the poison type. I'm not gonna put the other energy card down until we get Rapidash. And truth behold, I may have to sacrifice energy cards to get it. Confuser, I believe. Supersonic, that's what it is. Plus power? Nope. So he has to get a new basic here to stay in the game. Even if he evolves into Golbat, it's not going to make a difference because Golbat has 60 HP. See? He has Wing Attack now. That did buy him one more turn, because I won't be able to put the energy on Kangaskhan. I swapped out Zapdos for Moltres. I'll never seriously use that card. Just warning you guys now, so you can temper your expectations accordingly. Fetch Boy! Yeah, I was about to say it's very likely for him to have a basic since you got 2 cards there. Sadly, that's the only Ditto in the game. They do not have Fossil Ditto in here because its transform is probably too difficult for them to code. And let's start flipping some coins. Comet Punch. Need 2 heads. 1 more. Knocked out. Okay, we got the perfect 80 damage there. I swapped out some cards for Gamblers. That way, even though I'm drawing a lot of cards, I have a way to avoid being decked. Like, Gambler could make Professor Oak obsolete, so just heads up on that one. So I couldn't talk there when I got the, what was it, 11 tails in a row. But as you can see, everyone loves to call when I'm on the game. How come my Ghost deck lose? So this is where I can find Nidoking, believe it or not. Gengar. Got another Gust of Wind, which is good. And I guess Psychic Energy is good, I only had like 6 of those. Venusaur. Haunter and Ghastly to go with the Gengar. We'll lose next time, let's duel again. Okay, I had to step away, and while I couldn't record, I went ahead and just fought him again. How come my Ghost deck lose? So we get more shots at getting the Nidoking. Another... Number 2. Oh my god, I have too many Gengars, man. Well, I got an Ivysaur if I want to try working in Venusaur somewhere, I guess. Another Gust of Wind. I dropped all my cards, so I'm putting them in order here. The legendary Pokemon cards are the ultimate cards. Everyone wants to inherit the legendary cards. That's why we play against so many different people. I just lost a duel, so I can't play right now. I don't like people who think too highly of themselves. That's why I don't like the members of the Psychic Club. Wish I could knock them off their high horses. Would you try to defeat Murray, the Psychic Club Master? If you defeat Murray, I'll give you something really valuable. Good, I'll be waiting here for you. And before we go, let's turn on the PC and read some mail. I have some boosters to pick up here. It's me, Dr. Mason. Have you collected many cards? I have some information about Ken's deck. He's the master of the Fire Club. His deck consists of Fire Pokemon and his colorless Pokemon. Pit a Water Pokemon against the Fire Pokemon and Fighting Pokemon against the colorless Pokemon. Study the decks from the Water and Fighting Metal deck machines. Here's a gift for you. It's a mystery booster pack. So be careful using Fighting against colorless because the bird types are all colorless and they all resist fighting. To give you an example, Doduo, Fearow, Spearow, Pidgey, and its line. We got an Omastar, another Nidoran female. I only need Nidokings at this point, but I guess I can trade the Lapras. We should be able to come up with a winning strategy. Mason Laboratory. Here, it's me, Dr. Mason. I have some information about Gene's deck. He's the master of the Rock Club. His Rock Crusher deck is extremely strong against Lightning Pokemon, but it's weak against Grass Pokemon. I suggest you study the deck for the Grass Metal deck machine. Before I forget, here's a booster pack for you. Okay, we have a chance for a Nidoking here. Well, Victory Bell. We can have that one. You can see it's not very good. I'd say you can pull out something and then try to make it so it can't retreat, but certain things may become kind of dangerous if, like, don't underestimate them. That's probably the best way to put it. Go defeat Gene, the master of the Rock Club, Mason Laboratory. As It's me, Dr. Mason. Looks like you've won quite a few medals. Want to try building your own deck? Start by changing some of the cards in your present deck. Keep changing a few cards at a time, and eventually you'll have your own unique deck. It's not that difficult. Give it a try, Mason Lab. Dr. Mason, P.S. Here's a deal. This time you get 2 boosters. Coliseum does not have Nidoking, but has Nidoran and Nidorino, I believe. Gyarados. This is one of the ones that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. For 3 water energy, you can do Dragon Rage, or you can get a 4th one and try to paralyze the enemy. Just go for the throat, man. Nidorino. I did not have a defender prior to this, I think, so... And evolution. So this can be Nidoking. It's another Flareon. So yeah, I consider that a win. Another Eevee to go with it. So that Flareon alone makes this whole trip worthwhile. So I'm gonna save since we picked up some new stuff. You can see I'm at 6 hours. Flareon in. 1 less Ponyta. And want another Eevee to go with it. At this point I'm willing to par with Professor Oak because we have the Gamblers. What? You also want the legendary Pokemon cards? I want them too, but I'm still not quite good enough. Chump. You've won quite a few medals. Okay, let's duel. But I see the future. You will lose. Okay, a single match with 4 prizes. Here we go. Strange Power Deck. Ponyta. So yeah, we're not in too... Whoa. So, by having 5 types out there, or 5 basics, the odds of her having energy is actually fairly low. She may have 1 energy and, like, 1 trainer card, but... Ooh, it's Mew. Does that actually hurt me at the moment? That's what I thought. It does 0. That Mew, I'll show it because it became a promo card in the West, but it was actually part of the fossil set in the East. As a promo card, it was actually really, really common. I have quite a few of those. So you have Psywave, you deal 10 damage for every energy card attached to the defending Pokemon. Since I have 0, this thing can't hurt me. And then it has De-Evolution Beam. Choosing to evolve Pokemon, your own or your opponents return the highest stage evolution card to that of that Pokemon to its player's hand. So if this doesn't really sound that appealing, think of Charizard. It has 90 damage. You can de-evolve it down to Charmeleon, and that will knock it out. So, De-Evolution Beam, it could be really, really good against stall decks, I'll put it that way. Actually... yeah, I don't have it, so never mind. I was thinking if I had Rapidash, I could evolve and retreat for free. By the way, if I had Kangaskhan or Eevee out, it could not hurt me, period. No, we take 10 damage. I don't believe that move ignores weakness and resistance, and it should, in my opinion. If I get heads here, it's gonna die on its turn. Blah. It'll die on my turn instead, then. Okay, so I was looking at Gust of Wind to pull out Snorlax, but it's immune to poison, so that would just be a waste of time. Lickitung is a bit of a gamble. And sadly, I do have a potion here, so we can keep that one in the fray longer. Okay, they have 3 cards in the hand. I will use an energy removal to deal with what's on Jinx. Now the damage is going to really add up. So right here, I actually want to use Smokescreen. It's going to take 10 damage from poison and it'll die on its turn, and then something new will come out and I can try to poison it or blind it, one of the two. So 10 more for Jinx. I highly doubt she'll burn the energy on it. I think it costs 2 for Jinx to retreat anyway. I went on that stupid Lickitung, man. So Jinx down and it's my turn. Another fire energy. Okay, the Drowsy. I was expecting Lickitung. I believe it can hypnotize me if left alone. Drowsy's, I'm not. Oh, just had Pound. That's still fine. So keep in mind, if I wanted to, I could rewind, do Smokescreen instead, because I know whatever they play will miss. So, 1 second, I need to read this aloud for Blue. Whenever an attack, including your own, does 30 or more damage to Mr. Mime after applying weakness and resistance, prevent that damage. Anything else still happens. Like, I'm tempted to Gust of Wind the Mr. Mime out. I'm gonna do this for Charmander. And sadly, the Smokescreen doesn't stay in play if you knock him out. And it's better to get the tails gone anyway, so we have a chance to get heads. Another fire energy. And Mr. Mime has taken the field. So it takes 2 energy for Mr. Mime to attack, and his attack is a little devastating. It's 10 damage plus 10 for every energy card on the defending Pokemon, so I'll be taking 30 damage from it. Eevee is one of those ones I can literally shrug it off like nothing. Heads, we win. Of course not. Game's broken, man. So we'll just have to win next turn. Pokemon Trader. Now there's no way for Mime to evolve or anything here. Drew another Mime for some reason. If they have an energy card they can withdraw him, but yeah, I don't even know why they brought him out. And that's all, folks. Now we get the heads. Took me forever to get that card in the Game Boy version, the physical version, that is. Can't believe my prediction was wrong. Ooh, Labrador packs. I may be grinding against her in the future, so we get another Magneton, which is worthless. Slowbro. We get another Doduo, which is good. Another Gambler. Let's see the other one. Imposter Oak, so this is good to have. This is good if you want to deck someone, you can force them to draw 7. Should also mention this is Fossil Ghastly, the good Ghastly. Another Doduo. I see a vision. You're dueling me again. Oh, yes, I am. What do you think Murray's doing over there in the corner? I'd rather not know myself, but hey, that's just me. Let's think about how to duel using his new cards. We strive to better ourselves here at the Psychic Club. I see you've won a medal, then I will duel with you. So I don't know if you actually have to win a medal for these guys or if they just say that. Let's play with 4 prizes. Nap Time deck. So lead with Eevee here. With all the Psychics we resist those, so it's just better to do that. So even though this is called the Nap Time deck, it looks more like a Wave deck, which is freaking annoying. Heads, we wake up. Tails, we stay down. We're up. It takes 2 energy for me to be able to attack with Eevee. With 5 cards in their hand, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say they have spare energy. With 2 energy cards, the Jigglypuff can pound, so Tail Wag means I can't be affected by anything. Let's see. Did I even put the new Flurry on it? Yes, I did. I remember now. Yeah, I'm torn on it, but I'm gonna do it just so I don't have to deal with the pound just yet. Only 10 damage. It's not really the end of the world if I fall asleep here, because I can evolve to wake up. Okay, things escalated quickly. But yes, that is indeed a Wave deck. So that's one of the major meta decks, in case you're not familiar with the trading card history of the era. Jigglypuff does 10, or Wigglytuff does 10 damage, and then 10 more for every Pokemon on the bench. Now the bad part is we just burned a head flip, so it's most likely going to be Tails. I badly need a new energy card. That is utterly worthless to me. I need a build that's going to give me fire energy now. I need 3 on Flareon to take out Wigglytuff. Okay, now we're back to square one. As you can imagine, a Snorlax would be very, very helpful here, or the Promo Venusaur that can remove status effects. What's in my hand? 7 cards. I was contemplating using a Gambler. Had I done, I would have gotten 8 cards. So. Remember, if you wanted to, you could rewind. I have a feeling both of us have... well, they could have extra Wigglytuffs among other things in their hand. Heads here would be really good at making up the lost ground. But to give you a little bit more history, since the Rocket expansion isn't here, you cannot build the deck my friend used. He did have a Wave deck, but he also had Dark Dragonair and Dark Dragonite with. If you're not familiar with those, Dark Dragonairs, I believe, is flip a coin. It's a power, so you can use it on the bench, keep in mind. Flip a coin. If heads, you can pull a evolution card of your choice out of the deck. And then for Dark Dragonite, when Dark Dragonite hits the field, you can go into your deck and pull out 2 basic Pokemon. And it can use that from the bench, it's not just like when it goes into play or anything like that. So as a result, like, his deck was all about filling up the bench. He even had the promo Gauntlet card, I believe. Was that a... yeah, I think it was a promo card. Basically, fighting him was like fighting the Flood. So with this, we've made up the lost ground. Now we're even ahead of the curve. It's gonna be awkward if I have to fight this entire thing as an Eevee. So keep in mind the potion actually doesn't do anything. Since he was at 40, that puts him down to 20, and the Eevee Flamethrower does 60. Or Flareon Flamethrower, I should say. Definitely need a build here. At this point, I'm just doing it. We get 1 card. Knocks him down to 50 remaining. Here comes the wave. 30 damage. At this point, I'm just giving up on Flareon. We're gonna be relying on Ponyta. My win condition here is I have to get, for Flareon in particular, I had to get heads twice. If he gets a basic Pokemon, I'm knocked out, and I'll probably lose the game right there. Doesn't matter here, this coin flip is completely meaningless. And just to put it into context for you, about 1/3 of my deck is energy cards. And believe it or not, that's actually normal for a fire deck. It's like 1/3 energy, 1/3 trainers, and then 1/3 Pokemon. If I don't get an energy here, it's over anyway. Worthless crap, man. So I'm down next turn. If I get Rapidash, I could have stayed in. I'm probably gonna have to play Kangaskhan to just try to soak up some hits while I prepare stuff to play. Now the good news is we can use an energy retrieval to get a lot of fire out of our trash. And if I can get 1 energy card here, I can start digging through my deck. Bye-bye, Ponyta. So Kangaskhan is out there as a sacrifice. We're going to use the trader to send Eevee back. Well, I'm glad we did that because I did not need another Eevee. And we were looking specifically for Charmeleon. And now we're just fishing for more energy or energy retrievals. I do not need a Charmander. So I am going to evolve it now. Magmar could be a little helpful if things make a really bad turn for the worse. We're halfway through the deck. We should have more energy than this. That will work, thank you. Goodbye, Charmander. Drop Magmar into play. And our final fetch. Much too late for that, I'm afraid. And next turn should be the end no matter what. Nope, I'd have one more prize than I thought I did. Sadly, he's outside of flamethrower range, but we have a way around that. If I get a plus power, then yes, I can flamethrower him. It's time. And I can use the computer search to get another fire energy or even a energy retrieval. Doesn't really matter. Aw, look at the little Paris. Spore. Scratch. It may not actually have Spore, I was just guessing. In case you're wondering, you never used Paras or Parasect seriously, ever, to be honest. $200 damage, boys. Five times the sucker's HP. Yeah, that removal would have been helpful sooner, rather than gain, what was it, a Rapidash? You're no ordinary player if you can defeat me. Okay, reminder, Nidoking's possible in this set. I am getting trolled so freaking hard by Gengar, man. It's just standing there laughing at me. Not Gengar, or not Gengar? Oh my god. So I mentioned before, whatever you get for the first pack is actually likely to be your rare for the second one. I just want to show you guys. I have 8 Gengars. I have more Gengars than Haunters. Cancel because I didn't make any changes. Let me see, if this happens, then that, so, Murray doesn't listen to what people are saying. I think we may have to go to the Science Club in order to get him to pay attention. So you know what, I'll rearrange these, and I'll see you guys soon-ish. Okay, so I went and dealt with Rick. Hi, I'm Murray, Master of the Psychic Club. You're the one who's visiting the clubs to win the medals. How do I know this? Because I'm psychic. Okay, let me test my new card strategy. Against your deck. Are you ready? Maybe you just need 4 medals against him, it's not Rick specifically. When you duel me, it's for 6 prizes. Shall we start then? Strange Psyshock deck. Bet you they were really careful with his portrait so it didn't resemble Uri Geller. So the good news is Eevee will resist his psychic damage. We go first. Bad news is he does not have a psychic Pokemon on the field. So he can't fetch. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Funny part is, if I had Magmar, I could still do Smokescreen that messes with the fetch, even though it literally does no damage or anything. So I'm gonna do this to kind of troll a bit. If I get heads, I'm in a really good spot. I don't know if he has a full-blown stall deck or not. Seeing the Chansey and the Kangaskhan kind of makes me think that way, because those are 2 high HP guys. And he's basically just going to burn through his deck here looking for Abracadabra and Alakazam. And in case you're wondering off camera, I got like 3 Alakazams, so... I don't need any of them myself, but I have not gotten a Chansey card yet. What I'm getting at is I cannot reproduce his deck. Getting very, very lucky with the coin flips. I was about to say, it's only a matter of time till the mime shows up. And the bad part is, with all those fetches, that's pretty much going to guarantee he at least has the energy card to keep fetching. So, by putting that card down, Mr. Mime can hurt Eevee. There's Abra. Scoop up, so there goes Kangaskhan. And the whole thing is moot anyway. Put the energy on Abra. So right here we're looking for Tails. If I had Muck here, I could disable the invisible wall and hit him normally, but I didn't bring him. Kadabra can hit really, really hard, but it takes 3 energy. We don't do any damage here. Okay, so far we're okay. Unreal, man. These stupid scoop-ups. So now we have to do that 11 more times. Keep in mind this is not normally how a stall deck works. It's just he's getting by somehow. And a large factor of that is just I've had no luck with energy cards here. Yeah, the Kangaskhan didn't have energy when he scooped it back up, I think, so I didn't even get to burn anything that way. Truth be told, what I've seen so far, I would have been better off bringing the Nidoran deck. I didn't look to see what the coin flip was. Oh, it was heads. There's Alakazam, so here go all the damage counters. So I have to put this on Growlithe in the event Mr. Mime comes out. Let's watch what Alakazam's going to do with those damage counters. He didn't do it. Does my retreat cost change if I evolve? It's still 1. So yeah, I want to go for blood here. If I don't do this, the only way we're going to win is by decking him. So I'm expecting Mr. Mime to come out, so I'm going to have to retreat, and then that's actually it for Flareon. Ooh, Kadabra. $50 damage. But I mentioned before the HP thresholds, Kadabra sits at 60, which means I can do this. So let's see if we can get Alakazam to do it here. Flareon's done. It's going to take a lot for me to be forced into playing him again. And it would be kind of cool if I could get Arcanine out here. Yep, there he goes. So Mime's gonna hit us for 30 damage next turn. And I took Kangaskhan out from here, this deck, for another Magmar. Oh, it's damage counters, not energy. Okay. So I'll get rid of one of the Charizards here. It's probably going to strike you as one of the stranger moves I make, but we're looking for Magmar. So I'm going to take 20 damage this turn. And yes, it is possible for me to kill Mr. Mime here. So I need to use the energy retrieval. We are going to get rid of the Charmander I just drew. If I get heads, he dies on my next turn. So if I had my Fossil Raichu deck... Oh man. Out comes the Confuse Ray. Real quick. So yeah, that was a mistake. I'm gonna undo that. That goes on Growlithe. I'm just gonna smoke screen here. I have everything I need to take out Alakazam. I really don't want to use the computer search to get a fire energy, but if I have to, I will. Okay, his house of cards is now on the verge of tumbling down. So the Mr. Mime is going to come out after this. That's why you do not put Alakazam in the offensive position. You hide that sucker as far back as you possibly can. Ooh, so that's going to heal everything, but it also takes his energy cards. He was probably planning to do that last turn, but he wasn't expecting the takedown. It's going to take all three to retreat. But normally when going up against this guy, I will use my Thunder deck, which I just haven't been able to build yet. We'll get rid of the plus power, that's not going to help here. We'll also get rid of the Growlithe. Well, that was the game ender. Not for me, for him. So yeah, this ends in 7 turns, I think. It is by far the longest game we've had to play here. Yeah, by not saying out Kangaskhan, he did extend his lifespan here ever so slightly. I don't even know if he has another Alakazam to play, and we did blow up a Kadabra, so even if he does have a spare Alakazam, he may not have the extra Kadabra. Sun Magmar. And I'm fishing for the Smog to speed this up. 5 more rounds of that, and down he goes. Problem is, Scrunch can block poison if I remember correctly, so I won't even have that to fall back on. We've also dealt enough damage to where Double Edge no longer is an issue for us either. Oh no, it says that still happens. Never mind. Yeah, I could have used that heads a couple turns ago. So just to show you what a win by decking looks like, we're going to do it here, assuming we don't get the poison check. Okay. I don't think he can get Kangaskhan out. He may have another PokeCenter to heal at the last moment. In any stall deck, you're going to want a couple copies of that. So keep in mind, if I got the heads on Smog here, I would win. But I mentioned we're going to win by decking. Very, very awkward that I'm a fire deck decking a stall deck, but it is what it is. So I'm curious what it says if I try to poison Snorlax. Does nothing happen, or how's it work? Yep. Takes 4 energy for Snorlax to do his body slam, so Murray just doesn't have it in him. Since he can't be poisoned, I'm probably just gonna keep getting heads here. Two turns. That's 3 in a row. In case you're wondering, the only way to get a stats effect to apply to Snorlax is with Muck on the field to disable his ability. And then you can apply it, and then if Muck dies or gets scooped up or something, it'll stay in effect. And then there are other cards that came out later on that will disable Pokemon powers for a turn. Snorlax lives with 10. Cannot draw a card because there are no cards in the deck. I lost. Well, you must be pretty good if you're trying to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Here, take this Psychic Medal. And here, take this Laboratory Booster Pack. Hitmonlee, but not Hitmonchan. And more Gamblers. I could use more Dodrios. So yeah, just to remind you, this was the final card I got in the Game Boy version, the actual physical one. I've gotten 2 of them on camera here. No freaking comment. Although I haven't gotten any Electabuzz, so that's probably going to be my difficult card here. I'll think of a new strategy, so come see me again. I'll be waiting. So the cool thing here is you have 2 trainers who drop laboratory packs, but oh, you know who. Hey Hero, have you gotten any better? I already won the 6th medal. I'll see how much better you've gotten. If you win, I'll give you another rare card. Come on, let's duel. Play with 6 prizes. Powerful Ronald deck. So I don't know if I'm better off using the Fire or the Nidoran deck. Start with Moltres. Gonna lead with Charmander, though. Moltres has no weakness and resists ground fighting types, what we're gonna call it. So he's using a Haymaker. So I'm content to give him First Blood. But overall, he has a much, much tighter deck than last time we fought. He's not building up towards Special Punch. I don't know if that's just because he doesn't have the energy or what's going on. But yeah, it's really ironic. Hitmonchan is one of the best best Pokemon cards, and he was like a worthless Pokemon in the original 150. Because the way physical and special worked, all of his elemental punches were special moves, and yeah. So if you can get one more fighting energy on Hitmonchan, he can do the special punch for 10 damage, and it'll take him 7 turns to get through Moltres. He could look into withdrawing the Hitmonchan for Electabuzz. That may be his best bet. Okay, I got the Arcanine, I just need the energy for it now. Because the thing about Haymakers is none of the guys go above 70 HP, so if I can just keep doing takedowns on Arcanine, he will not have an answer for that. And we'll have Charmeleon in our back pocket if the need arises. We've only lost 1 fire energy so far, so there's no point doing a retrieval. But anyway, hopefully you see that I use the legendary birds basically as meat shields. For the fire deck, it's Moltres here. I'll use the promo Moltres you get for beating the game later. I don't have it yet. And then in the electric deck, I'll have the Fossil Zapdos. I may use the promo one, like it's a coin toss. All the Zapdoses in the game kind of suck. The thing about the promo one is it just shoots randomly. It's kind of up to you if that's a good or a bad thing. Okay, we're in a really strong position here. So right here is where we're going to rip the rug out from under him. So we're going to use the Super Energy removal with the energy card on Charmeleon. And you want to aim for Electabuzz here. Drop the Arcanine. For the energy retrieval, I will sacrifice Charmander. Yeah, Mewtwo has no place in a Haymaker. He may only have fighting and electric cards at this point, which would actually be a major improvement for him. Okay, now it's a tie game. The Lickitung is the only complicating guy here. We're gonna need Charizard for him. It's gonna be coming out right here after Tauros to try to stall. If given the option, I'd rather use Flamethrower twice to take it down rather than a takedown that's gonna knock myself out. What does he have left? See, I actually will do that after all, then. Now, the plus power adds to the recoil, so we'll take 40 damage, but it was gonna knock us out anyway. Out comes Electabuzz. Gotta be kidding me. Why is a Mr. Mime in a freaking Haymaker deck? All of Electabuzz's moves require electric energy in order to work. See, I actually need to put this on Eevee. He could be putting energy on Electabuzz to try to recall it, and then put Mime out. Yeah, I actually need to just do this for now. I'm a little vulnerable. And not in the way you're thinking. Should still be a good amount of energy left in my deck, because we've claimed most of the prizes by now. There it is. So is he going to bring out Jinx and start slapping, or is it going to be miming him hiding behind a wall? Mewtwo. And Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is not good for a Haymaker. He doesn't have anything that reacts with one energy. And there we go, the two things I was looking for. So Mewtwo hurts you based off the number of energy cards you have, so let's just burn all everything we've got, you know? You can tell he's hacking because his Mewtwo is level 53. You can't catch one below 70 in red, blue, and yellow. Shoot, I'd let you in, but a loss is a loss, so I'll give you this card. That's the Super Energy Retrieval. This is the only place to get it other than just a random tournament prize, to my knowledge. Trade 2 other cards for up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile. I'm not gonna get any use out of it, just to warn you now. Don't get so cocky just because you won. The legendary Pokemon cards belong to me. What? Is that the Psychic Medal? Did you defeat Murray? I feel so much better. Here, let me give you this Mewtwo card. So I don't know if that counts as a separate Mewtwo or not. So if we look at the album, go to promo cards. Yeah, there's 2 Mewtwo entries. Hello, hero. Welcome. Yeah, I know how you can prompt him to trade. Take a quick peek at the challenge hall. I think we're still too early. Nope, there is one. So this will be the next video, folks, and you won't have to wait long to see it either. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.